Attacks go quicker.
Alright,
Oh, I see.
who'd you rather be stuck in a prison cell with? The Zodiac Killer or Bill Cosby?
The Zodiac.
Bill Cosby.
100% the Zodiac Killer.
Bill Cosby.
What makes you think the Zodiac Killer is gonna Zodiac kill you?
It's
not a big
everything.
well, no, his whole thing was that he wanted it to be like a mystery and all that stuff.
He's not gonna
His
be like,
cellmate
wait,
is
that's
not
a
gonna be
guy.
mystery.
I'm just gonna Zodiac kill them. Bill Cosby's definitely gonna diddle you though.
I'd rather be.
I'm sorry, Max. You're very diddleable.
Unfortunately, you are very diddle.
I'd rather be diddled than dead.
Greetings, friends, family, and distinguished guests, and welcome back to the table. This is Black Arrow, a sci-fi saga. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Connor Zeitlin. I have with me, and today and onward, 4 player characters in the saga, my dear friends Max Levinton.
Happy Valentine's Day.
John Freeman.
We do not trust the trees.
Aiden Egeni.
Jojo.
And Carter Foster.
My eyes see all.
Last we left off, the crew of the Black Arrow was soaring through the skies of Barbaria, finding their way to Plaza de Plaza to come to the defense of the Barbary pirates as they are under attack by Knights Templar. We now see them smash into a Knights Templar ship that was boarding a space whale that was docked at this plaza. They emerge onto the precipice overlooking the plaza. The group of them standing there very heroically, very majestically. And what do they behold? The plaza in turmoil. A massive force of Knights Templar finding their way through the sort of chaos here towards a group of clones making a stand. Leading them into battle is the one and only Captain Zendif Pelt of the Barbary Pirates, and her group of clones going to war against the Knights Templar shock troopers that are being backed up by a number of Knights Templar troopers that have disembarked from their vessels, and all of this is being overseen by a figure watching the battle from the top. A strange amalgamation of flesh and metal. The Technomancer. He addresses you, the crew of the Black Arrow, from his perch and says, "Hey, finally, you arrived."
He's Romanian.
Cut that.
You, sir,
cut that.
how would you like to be in the next no smoking ad?
What if I give him a cough drop?
We now see disembarking from an attack frigate to your guys' left, a number of legionnaires that all get into your mind, Anzo.
Hey.
We are ready. And a number of Barbary pirates disembarking from their hamburger ship, who all patch into your comms Vance and say, "Where do you want us to go, bucko?" These two factions will in fact follow your orders, each of your orders on their turns. David Coney,
Cool.
You hear in your brain, "We are ready for deployment, sir."
Very good, Constantine. Let's get the show on the road.
And without further ado, we begin with Anzo's turn.
So, could I go to the Legionnaires because I'm going to do some commanding first?
Okay, what do you want to tell them to do?
I'm going to have them just occupy the normal Knights Templar troopers.
The troopers here.
Yeah, just the troopers, just occupy them. I don't really want to have to deal with the weak ones.
Okay.
So I'll have my Legionnaires take care of them.
Fantastic. Okay, you see these, the Legionnaires are going to move towards their quarry. Your turn.
I'm just going to jump down onto the plaza.
Fantastic. There's a little gravity sinkhole here, and you are able to just smash down onto the plaza with your armor, sort of floating lightly.
Great, and I'd like to use the rest of my movement. I'm unarmored now, right? Because,
Yes.
right, so then I have 50 feet. I'm going to use these 50 feet plus another extra 50 feet, so 100 feet of movement, to just book it towards the Technomage.
Fairman, it is your turn.
Cool.
As for your
Okay.
round of surprise.
So I would say, first of all, and I hope this won't take a turn.
Sure.
Fairman looks over what's going on here.
Good move. Give me an insight check with advantage. Or investigation. If you...
I'll do an investigation check.
Yeah, sure.
That's a nat 20 in the first roll.
Fantastic. You instantly notice a number of things. With a natural 20, you see that Knights Templar has a large supply of actual troopers. What they do not have a large supply of are these very, very powerful shock trooper units. However, these shock trooper units do a lot of damage, and they're about to come into contact with these clones. These clones are not going to be able to stand up to these shock troopers. If you want to save the lives of these clones, you need to divert the attention of the shock troopers.
Okay, I think I have something that might be able to do that.
Okay. That is the most important thing.
Cool.
You also notice, just from the Technomage, because if this is a nat 20, from the Technomancer, he is actively, just by moving, disturbing the electronics around him. Lights flicker, pulse, snap, glass sort of shatters around him as he just steps forward, as everything around him is sort of being electromagnetically warped and disturbed.
Okay, so electromagnetics aren't going to work near him.
They're going to go haywire. They're not going to not work. They're just your electromagnetic stuff isn't going to be affected on your person, but he does strange things with technology.
So first of all, he jumps down.
Okay.
So I take 30 feet of movement towards those clones in trouble. Okay, cool.
These are where they are.
How many feet do you think that is?
Yeah, about 150.
That's out of range of my gun. I don't have a good enough aim for that. Damn it.
You can shoot one of these here.
How many turns can those clones realistically survive against those guys?
If these Knights Templar close the distance and start attacking, they're going to start dying very quickly.
Okay, so confusion has a range of 100 feet.
You could get this guy in the radius. You can't get any of the guys up on top because you can't reach that far. But you can get this guy.
Okay, perfect.
Does a 16 succeed?
No, it is not.
Fantastic. What happens to him?
He basically doesn't get to control what he's gonna do. He could attack, but he's more likely to do one of some unideal thing.
It is now David Coney, your turn.
All right. Is there a sun or a star or a large light source nearby?
Yes.
This can only go well.
Could we just fight them? Could we fight them?
Oh, wait, what?
No,
what
no,
are
no.
you gonna do?
I'm going to cast fly and take as much movement as I can, turn to my big, metal wingsuit, and, I'm gonna, fly down like an angel with my spear.
Wasn't the whole point that you aren't a god?
I am now.
Okay, so you cast fly on yourself. You pop off the ground, and it does a glow.
I need to make a separate miniature for flying.
I think this works fine.
Oh.
Hey,
So you have a 60-foot flying speed. Are you just gonna go 120 feet forward?
Yep.
You get about there.
David, of course, with his newfound metallic suit of armor, just clips these wings out, and he's starts flapping with these metal wings, and he goes across and into the sun, and he descends from the heavens upon these.
The light source that's illuminating this plaza is suddenly eclipsed as David, you float down from the sky as gears and spinning stasis drives flap through and carry you through the air. Next is the Knights Templar, but this is a
Was
surprise
my
round,
initiative
so
that
dance.
bad? Oh, nice.
I think it was rolled super
Bam.
good. Because
Okay.
a natural 24.
So, let me double check. I'm not going to drop down. I'm within 200 feet of those bastards approaching the clones, right?
Let's just make sure here.
Oh, the hypotenuse won't be. As long as it goes along the ground, I'm fine. Yeah, I can start.
Yep,
I can start.
190. You are just within range.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. For the first time this campaign, I have no idea how this happens. You see that big FU gun on my back? I'm gonna take that bastard out.
Okay.
You haven't been firing with that?
I haven't shot in combat. I have not shot a blaster this entire campaign. I've done quick draws, but that's it.
Yeah.
I heard Shadow Blast.
I did too.
Silence, boy. Okay, I'm gonna take this thing off my back. I am going to give it a little oh yeah, I love this thing. I'm going to aim towards the guy all the way there, the one that's in my range, approaching the clones.
Yeah.
I am but first,
You
they
go.
aren't within 5 feet of an ally, or are they?
They are not within 5 feet of an ally, but you can
Right.
go prone and get yourself in a sniper position.
Will that give me advantage?
Yeah.
That would be a good point, wouldn't it? Stealth check 15, and then it goes up to a. Oh, my proficiency bonus is +4 now. That's a 24.
The rest of you guys jump off the balcony. You guys turn around, and Vance is just not there. And Vance, you prime your sniper rifle.
I get a +9 for this. That is a. Let's see. Let's do some little mental math here, kids. That's a 26 total. And I get sneak attack.
And you get sneak attack.
I get to roll 7 dice for this attack.
That's messed up, bro.
I get 5d6, 2d12.
He's gonna explode.
The way you shake that.
I got out a calculator for this.
That's insane.
Ooh, that's a lot of dice, isn't it? Isn't that a lot of dice, kids? Huh? Okay.
Well, a lot of ones I'm looking at.
That's 28 damage, and that's like the lowest roll I can possibly get.
Okay, nice. 28.
As I'm standing there, literally 200 feet away from this bastard, I just like a shot rings out from across the plaza, and this man just gets knocked in the noggin, and he is not happy about it.
You see shields flare up in a explosive pattern, letting you know that you have in fact hit. This Knights Templar stumbles back, turns.
What if
and
you had
screams,
to roll
Sniper? Vance, what do you tell the Barbaria pirates to do anything?
Ooh, yeah, I want them to. Oh, they're far away.
They're really far away.
Make their way there.
Anza, you
All right, so I
see. So you, in summary, you jump, start bounding through molten heat radiating from you. The Legionnaires rally behind you. You notice Fairman behind you jump, roll this weird grenade across the plaza, and you hear a strange frequency coming from it and disrupting this Knights Templar's hollow armor over there. And you are now you feel a shadow pass over you as David Coney descends from the sky, and hear a sniper.
Okay, so I start to rage, first of all. So let me cross that out. Next thing I do is I'd like to use my 50 feet of movement to barrel towards the Technomage, and then we'll see how far I get and whether or not I need to use my extra... Oh, I'm gonna need to...
I'm gonna need an athletics check because you're raging. You have advantage to scale this really quickly by shoving your molted hands through the glass.
How was that roll
Is
there,
that a
buddy?
fun number there, Max? Is that a fun little number?
Is it greater than 5?
That is a 25.
Oh.
A little bit.
You make it all the way there with 100 feet of movement. You used your bonus action to rage.
Yep.
As you scale the side of this spaceship, you shove your hands through the metal and twist your knuckles around molten handholds to clamber up, and the heat radiating off of you is instantly comes into contact with a humming of electromagnetic force as you step near this person. Strange centipedes of metal crawl about and out of his flesh and around
So cool.
his and around his hair as he has these weird menacing technological spines running down the back of his head. His face is not really a face, it's more of this mask that has sort of a speaker behind it, but this was a human being once.
Welcome to the personification of corporations, boys.
Yep. You take 2 opportunity attacks.
This man is about
There's
to
like 13 people there.
From
very specific
this
crowd.
guy and this guy as you rush through.
That's actually really...
Right
Oh yeah,
here.
because I went through there. That's fair.
Opportunity attacks are not as dangerous as you think.
I take 2 hits.
2 hits. 16 half to 8 points of damage. To your shields,
Started off
electromagnetic.
strong.
And I'm glad you started raging. The Technomancer is going to rear up, and in his hands a static begins to grow, and he's going to use Deadly Discharge twice
resistance?
against you.
I have resistance to magical attacks in general, and then I have my rage resistance.
Oh, this isn't a magical attack.
This isn't him slapping you hard.
So Rage actually doesn't have damage from magical attacks, so I'm giving you an extra. So 17 and natural 20. You are going to take a lot of damage. 38 and 19 damage. Halved to 38 halved to 19, and then 19 halved to
27 damage?
he is going to now. He's going to cast Fireball.
Is that going to hit him?
It's going to be targeted against. It's going to be targeted against. Within range. I think the only people within range are all of these clones. He's going to put the Fireball directly on Zendi's palace.
Perfectionist go first.
That's how big the radius is.
Yeah.
20 feet. He's going to hit a number of his troops too.
Is this a...
So I'm going to
I cast Fireball!
okay, so, John, can you make me a dexterity saving throw with a +5 bonus with advantage, please, for Zendi's mounts?
With advantage?
Yes.
17. That's net 20.
Nice.
Zendi takes 0 damage. The rest of these clones, all their shields are broken, and burn scars are distributed among them. One of these Knights Templar troopers, this one right here, takes the full force of the blast and takes 24 points of thermal damage.
So I'll do another 30 feet. Yes. Yeah. Boop. Doctor, at their lower left rib, there's a small chink. I'll just shoot someone. How about that? I'll just shoot someone.
Okay, one of these troopers here.
Yeah, one of those special bucket guys.
One of these dudes.
Yeah. I'll do that guy who's closest to me there.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Will a 23 hit?
Yes, it will.
8 thunder pulse damage.
Fantastic.
And then I'm just gonna use my extra attack there. To be okay, that's an at one.
Okay.
So I assume I missed that one.
Fantastic.
I pull out my Pet's pistol while still focusing my little, let's say, like light disruption technology on that guy.
Yep.
And I try and fire at that guy twice.
Yep.
Hit him once. The other time it goes right between those fellas there.
David, Coney's turn. At the end of Fairman's turn, the Technomancer looks at you, Anzo, and goes, "See you next time," and is going to make a movement down and just fall into the plaza, crushing a bunch of tile beneath him.
I'm gonna make an opportunity attack.
You can go ahead.
25.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage for your sword as you lash out and stab into that chink that the doctor that Fairman pointed out for you. Twisting the sword as it walks by, you interrupt this sort of stepping in midair of its movements as gears on its back sort of whir these strange mechanical tails that propel him forward, and you see they go and start to spaz as your sword slides in between the plates of this armor, and you feel soft flesh give way to your sword. How much damage?
14.
Additionally, as you slide your sword into the chinks of this armor, and it spins, one of these technological tails comes down and hits your sword, and it snaps.
I stare in shock at the sword which I've used for so many years, and the crystal that you put in the sword, the thermal crystal that I have right now, is like kind of cracked and shattered. The blade is completely sliced off, and I kind of just stand out the handle. Yeah, in shock.
Yeah, he glides down, sort of one of the tail that slapped it, and snapped the blade, wraps around the shard of metal that's sort of sticking into the armor and rips it out of him. David, your turn. That
All
was
right.
a legendary action.
So, I have this all planned out. I'm going to drop down. I'm going to take 2 attacks with my pike. I'm going to spawn in my dudes.
Oh, you just drop down straight in the middle of these guys? That is dope as f***!
Now I'm going to
Continue.
take 2 attacks. I'll make 2 attacks and spawn the guys.
Boom, you drop.
Nat 1, great.
Okay, that's your first one. What's your...
And a 3.
You get a sneak attack for advantage or no?
Neither of these are gonna.
Nope.
There's no advantages there.
my
Your wings
wings turn-
detach from you while you're in midair. You drop down. Ping! Pikes. Two pike strikes are deflected. What do you say to Constantine?
Let's get this party started, Constantine.
Well, but of course, sir.
And you feel your armor sort of detach from your frame as you step out of it, hit the ground, and your armor sort of comes around you, and a bunch of robots appear. A couple of them sort of rev just incredibly, insanely huge guns. They all stand there, and you in the center of them with your briefcase and your little communications helmet. As all of these Knights Templar look at you with sort of expressions of confusion and horror, as one man turns into a incredibly diverse platoon of troopers.
Diversity, yay!
Whoa. Well,
After that incredible turn, Knights Templar are gonna go.
So roll 1d10.
Copy that. 5.
The creature doesn't move or take actions. That's
Fantastic.
Fun.
You see sparks fly from this guy's helmet as he has no clue what's going on. Can't see anything! This man turns and is going to go up against one of your jetpack dudes. They go, hey, we got a problem here. Other shock troopers, we need reinforcements. This guy's going to turn and attack your heavy dude here. 12 points of damage to your jetpack guy, and 12 points of damage to your heavy as they slice through these robots here. This guy is going to jump the...
Oh man, he jumps. Although you probably should have to roll a check for it in that.
Yeah, you're right. He is going to...
imagine he falls in the
You see, this guy turns towards the gap. He goes, I'm gonna go... No, I'm going.
I'm going around.
He's gonna make some attacks against this infantry unit. 20 damage. Not quite death yet for that dude.
Yep.
Now these Knights Templar are going to start closing the close.
The guys over there on the far left. It looks like
They look like
the actual U.S. Army.
What? Those are Reggies.
Oh, it's
Reggies are beefy.
Yo,
Yes.
it's the regiment.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Okay. Boom. So these two Knights Templar.
Wow.
rush-
Okay. 2 clones just died.
Yo, are you sure? I don't know if this. No. I think I fireballs again. They're all dead.
Yeah, but like then all of his guys are dead too.
These clones hold off against this one over here, gladly. But a number of these clones, their name's Red. Reds fall. Vance's turn.
Okay, so I don't think there's any guys within my range anymore.
Oh yes, they're all in your range here.
Those guys?
These tiles are in your range.
Okay,
Yep.
so I still know which one I hit last time, right?
Yep, you can chase them down.
Yep. So I'm gonna do the bonus action to hide.
Okay.
That is a 7 plus 9, 16.
That'll succeed for now.
Okay.
Yes. It will.
That means I get advantage with to hit.
Yep. It's on the deck.
5, 13, 13 plus 9,
That hits.
12, 22.
Go ahead and give me the damage.
Ooh, bunch of numbers. Ooh.
Funny math
Hey, we like the numbers here. It's 36.
36. Okay. Keeping in mind 36. This shock trooper is dead.
Okay, so once again, this man, he's just like gonna stab a bunch of helpless clones, do a little war crimes because it's my I love my job, and he's about to do that, and he's just like, oh no, I just got thunked in the head by a blaster, and I have no idea where this guy is.
He
Oh, this
screams,
is
sniper!
So this man gets thunked in the head. He's like, okay, I survived that. I'm fine. I'm gonna go and commit some murder because it's my favorite thing to do. He's going over about to stab a clone. He just gets hit in the head and he crumples like a bag of bricks against the wall back there. Just gets hit and he goes flying back, crumples
Yep.
against the wall.
His shields explode. Fire engulfs his armor as he slams into the side of the ship, smashes glass, and falls into space. You hear because you are 200 feet away, and there is a raging battle going on. You don't hear it clearly, but you do hear. Heads! Took you long enough, you bitch!
A quick question for you.
Yes.
This is a really weird question.
Sure.
But this is war crimes, right? Like even within the charter of this universe, Knights Templar are doing war crimes.
Well,
here.
you see, these guys are classified as partisans under most international law, which means they're susceptible to...
Technically, they're pirates.
Knights Templar?
No,
I'm talking about
Knights Templar.
they're technically attacking
oh.
pirates.
Yeah.
Now,
Okay,
technically
right.
they don't have galactic peace. Technically, the galactic peace law says that they can't initiate a militaristic approach, but they're doing it against pirates. So galactic peace law isn't going to do anything about this because they have.
These are all
But it is a bad look.
Yes,
11,
but they're
half the
also
place is
about to
100%.
give the entire monarchy a massive fleet of ships.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So,
So they'll get a
Yeah,
pass.
they're going to give them the ships.
Corporations are worse though.
corporations are 10 times worse. And by the way, the Barbary pirates and the monarchy have a somewhat of an agreement of listen, we won't with you if you don't take all our stuff and you only take the company stuff.
So this could be. You could argue, or you could try and use this as like something that would be concerning to the monarchy.
Yes.
Like they're not going to take action against this, but this kind of this scale of battle under their nose would be concerning.
Certainly.
Okay, cool.
The clones are now going to go, including Zendiv Pelt. Zendiv's going to she is combated by this Knights Templar shock trooper. She instantly charges him, grabs him, and attempts to throw him into space. Okay, that's horrible. She fails, so she's going to just push him to the side, draw a pistol, and shoot him in the face.
Okay, well, I think we'll survive this.
Sandy, what are you doing over there?
Great. She takes this pistol that is the size of her head from a holster on her waist, and before this Knights Templar can react, slaps him in the face with it and pulls the trigger.
She messes this up, and she knows that you're looking through your scope. She's like,
Anzo, you are looking sort of isolated in this battle. You've climbed all the way up here. You stood off. You got pretty significantly damaged, and are now standing here with a broken sword, having been abandoned without really a care for it, as all of this battle is happening around you, and you oversee it, feeling rather insignificant. What do you do?
I throw the sword to the side,
Clank, 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 and falls into space.
and I go, "All right, Mateo. Apparently, this new role I've gotten is supposed to be pretty neat. Give me a damn sword, then."
Oh, you don't need a sword. Just use you.
And I'd like to make an attack where I jump down onto that guy.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check for your movement.
18.
You jump, sail through the air. The air behind you ripples as you create mirages when you jump. You're going to give me a sword attack. Just give me the attack roll that you would normally make for the sword. As you close your fist, and your fist melts and molds into a sharp, bladed spine of magma.
29.
That is going to hit as you crash into this mechanical being, shoving the spine into this cortex. Spinning gears whir and crack and melt away into him as he goes. Go ahead and give me your damage. Your
29.
29 damage.
29 damage.
You grab. You jump. Land on this guy. What do you say before you mess up his day significantly?
Thanks for taking that off my hands, and I.
He says, "Nah." And you stab into him, release, and break off whatever chunk of magma that was, create a new one, and slice a bunch of cords off of his back. Sparks fly everywhere, and he throws you to the ground.
I'm fine.
He looks at you, he goes, "Stay put!" And he, something strange sort of shifts to the front of his hand, and he extends his hand towards you, and a bunch of ice shoots out and attempts to freeze you into a single spot. I'm going to need a Constitution save.
I hate this. This infuriates me as a player. All right.
Ooh, we got a little chilly Billy here, don't we?
Give me a Constitution
Do I get
save.
advantage, Joe?
You do not get advantage.
I just
No.
What is it?
It is a 8.
8 is going to fail.
Delicious.
Delicious
8.
You are going to take 20 points of cryo damage. Because you have resistance half to 10, and you are you have a movement speed of 0 until you can, and you cannot make opportunity attacks until you break free from this. He is going to now move. It jumps and it hits this ship. As it does, the ship sort of bows to the side slightly, and it goes, "Clones of Barbaria, prepare to die." Fairman, your turn.
Cool. I'm glad that John agrees that genocide is bad. That's a good step forward for him.
He's not canonically that tall, right? I thought last episode you said like 10
No,
foot tall.
he's sort of holding himself up with that sort of gravitational stabilizers, weird mechanical appendages sort of.
It just
holding
looks
him
better as well.
at that height.
Yeah. So this guy's like 24 feet tall or whatever?
Yeah.
Fun.
Oh my god. Okay.
But it's sort of he's a mass of wires and flesh extended and vivisected and weird mechanical limbs and strings.
So I'll take another 30 steps towards that.
We're just prancing over there. And
Turn 3, looking up here.
There you go.
I'm gonna have enough reach, so I'm actually just gonna duck behind that pillar.
Okay, that's a good move.
Thank you. I'm not. I
Try.
am going to stop this this confusion spell,
Okay.
and I'm going to expend my second, fourth level spell slot to cast another confusion spell.
Okay.
This time I want to put the radius a little bit more strategically. I think I should be able to get those 3 guys.
Okay. These 3 here.
Yes.
I'm going to measure it out. I don't think you're going to be able to. Let's just make sure. I was wrong. You're going to be able to.
Yes.
Okay, you can do that. I'm going to make the wisdom saving throws for all of them. Wow. 2, 8, 4.
Nope. You might be surprised. If you add them all together, none of them would pass. I kind of take what can only be described as like a laser pointer out of my coat pocket. Here, you want this kitty? And it's like AI controlled. So it like zaps into those 3. Basically a bit of infrared light that basically messes up their stuff. And gets all in their biz, as it were.
Their armor starts moving without their control.
Exactly. It's it's an electromagnetic buffer, I guess.
Oh, that's awesome. It sort of hacks into their armor. You sort of see.
It's not digital though. It's electronic.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah. No. In a more physical sense, hacks into their armor and starts triggering effects that otherwise wouldn't be. They all start doing the robot.
You're welcome. Yes, sir. With us teaming up, no one can stop us.
Any bardic inspirations?
Yes. Come on, Doctor.
And it is now David Coney's turn.
All right. So
Fantastic.
first, I can't really do much. I'm gonna cast for my first action. I'm gonna cast Mend. This is a cantrip on my infantryman who got really banged up, who is currently at 5 HP.
You throw your briefcase opens. A number of nanobots fly towards him, and you start reconstructing him. He regains 2d8. I'll roll that myself.
Thank you.
That's 17 hit points.
All right. He is almost at full health. He's
Fantastic.
22.
He sort of plating joins back with him. That's it. I'm gonna call that a
cast-
bonus action, so you can do a spell. That's
I'm
also
gonna
cantrip.
cast Blink now.
Yep. And you go completely. You guys see David Coney. How does this spell take effect?
I just like all my matter just like warps into like a singularity.
Okay, so
Oh,
David
that's so
Coney,
cool.
you engage a charge after you've thrown those nanobots out. You condense into like a singular, a little black spot momentarily, and the black spot sort of just starts to sporadically move in space as all of your robots continue attacking. I'm just gonna.
What do I see in this void world that I'm in now?
You pop on these special sunglasses so that you can look at the actual world and it doesn't blind you. So you can look at reality and have it not blind you. You see everything around you in sort of like a shadowy, spiritual texture. and you can move 10 feet in between each of your turns.
Alright, fantastic. So here's what I'm gonna do. It's time for these guys to
Yep.
start partying. So they're all gonna focus on the one guy that's not in Furman's spell. So the top.
This guy right here.
Yeah. So first we're gonna have the heavy weapons guy who's just sitting there right in front of him, just blast him.
Could you push?
All right, that's gonna be a 20. Will that hit?
That definitely hits. Okay.
It's another 20.
Okay. Not 20?
No,
Okay.
dirty.
Okay.
All right, that's 2 heavy weapons guy
heavy weapons
plus
guys.
1 standard guy.
Plus the infantry guy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Okay. 49 points of damage. And you see as your robots from this liminal space in the void, you see all your robots turn towards and in Constantine's voice go, "Oh, that is not allowed, good sir." And this Knights Templar is his shield is broken, his health is severely diminished, his armor smoking. He is very, very low. Very
I have more guys that can attack him then, if he's not dead yet.
Go ahead. Okay. The rest of your robots take their turns and kill him. What are your jetpack dudes doing since they're the only ones who can?
Alright, so they're gonna go up to those 2 guys up there, those 2 standard infantrymen. They're gonna smash them with sledgehammers.
Okay, go ahead and give me 2 attacks.
Why do your flying men have sledgehammers?
That's not good. That's not gonna hit. Will a 14 hit?
Yes.
Alright. 9. This is gonna be hit with a sledgehammer.
9 total plus plus what's their plus 2?
Yep, plus 2 to strength.
Dead.
So smack with
Boom.
the sledgehammer.
Knights Templar are gonna go. The Legions of Toro are going to jump these guys. They've been attacking as the Legionnaires of Toro bring out their induction axes that are induced by the heat of their bodies and strike through armor, slicing guns out of hands and slicing skulls in 2. They are now going to come under fire by the rest of these troopers. You lose 2 dudes here.
Oof. I feel them go, right?
You feel them go. David Coney, a couple of attacks against your fort. 2 attacks against your infantryman there. Oh wait, no, those guys are under the confusion spell. Aiden, what happens to them?
No actions.
Okay, and then 6.
Also, no action.
Fantastic. These Knights Templar all jump here. That 4 clones go down.
Brother!
Vance, your turn.
How high is that ledge right now?
It is currently 30 feet.
And that ledge is 30 feet in the
Yeah,
air?
which means you
Okay,
can get
with my
60
rocket boots, I can go down 1 foot and then forwards 2 feet with a slope of 1/2. That's some stuff for you math nerds out there. And I'm gonna go 60 feet and just gliding downwards, nice and fun with my rocket boots. When I land, I'm definitely within range of the techno bastard.
Fadman sees you and like motions for you to join him behind the pillar.
You see a bunch of flailing wires and mechanical tails that are all sort of collected around a single exposed part of flesh.
Yeah, I've been on age-wise, I have clone growth hormones, so I'm 7 years old or something like this. I've been on the run for literally 95% of my life. I've been on the run my whole life. 6 months.
Okay, go ahead and give me the attack roll.
So I get all the fancy dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta attack first.
Oh, that would help. That would be a good call. That's a good call, Connor. Appreciate that.
Why do you have it in your pocket?
That's what I was rolling.
That comes out to 17 total.
17 just hits.
Oh! Okay, that's good. That helps me. Okay, back in the pocket I go.
Thank you for saying that, baby girl.
Yeah, go ahead.
35 damage. Okay, to describe this whole turn right here, I am okay, I gotta kill this big mutant techno man.
Jump out your rocket boots in the air as you fall. You pull the blaster.
Shot rings out across the plaza to plaza.
And you land 3-point landing. As you land on the ground, this bolt slams into the Technomancer. This sort of mask that has speakers behind it, that is his face, is sort of half blasted off, and you see like a bloodshot, beady, terrified eye.
Terrified. He's afraid.
It is now at the end of your turn. He reels back and points a hand at this shock trooper here. And I'm going to need David Coney and 2 robots to make a dexterity saving throw.
He explodes him?
Yup.
That's messed up.
David Coney, you're not even there. Oh my god. Okay, it's just your 2 troopers then.
And surely that shock trooper is gonna have to.
Hey, Coney, how much?
Yeah, I got it.
Coney, how much do you like your troopers?
A lot?
I love that.
You like them a lot?
That's a fail.
Is it a method of attack?
Yeah, it's
Good to know.
probably 2 failures. Yeah, it's 2
What's
failures.
the
Okay,
second
2
roll,
failures.
It was a 6.
11 points of electromagnetic damage. The shock trooper there, they both take, one of them takes 11 damage, the one that was overloaded takes 20. The one that was caught in the blast is looking, his shields are looking incredibly weak. It is the clone's turn.
Also, the Barbary pirates will make their way closer again.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that in a second.
Yep.
The regiment is going to make attacks against the horrific amalgamation in front of them.
Reggie! Whichever
That's
one you are.
5 of them.
They're
That's
all rich.
1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits. 4 out of 5 of these dudes
Yes.
hit with their shotguns.
Okay, that's less impressive when you put it that way.
You see, they no, they're shooting slugs.
Sure, okay.
They pull their baseball caps off, throw them, and then blast the baseball caps through. These so it takes another.
Wait, sorry. They're all wearing baseball caps.
Yeah, they're all Reggies.
But they don't. No one's telling them to wear baseball caps.
That's their look.
They
They
all
all
like
have.
baseball caps.
They all genetically have the same taste.
They all
in hats.
genetically
Yeah.
like baseball caps.
Come on,
That's
guys.
cool.
The Technomancer takes a whopping 14 points of damage. These clones here engage these Knights Templar, making a stand for their lives.
I don't know if you should do that.
These clones hop this gap and join them. So you guys see this Knights Templar trooper is shoved to the edge here. Zendeef Pelt goes, "You're not much use to us over there!" and fires at the
Thank
ice,
God.
giving you
Yes!
she also action surges and reckless attacks. She hits both of them, breaks
Oh, that's true.
breaks the shield of this Knights Templar here.
That's war crimes.
Bam, blasts him.
Bro needs to read up on his lore. That's crazy.
At the top,
I'm gonna try and break out of the damn ice.
you have
19.
advantage.
I rolled 19. Yeah, okay.
19.
Yep. 19. 23.
23. You snap out of this. You generate as much heat as possible, drawing on the consciousness of all of these people around you. A laser blast hits the ice in front of you, and you smash through with your hand, ripping through all of this. You're just incredibly steamy now as you run.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
a great way to
And
put
he's
it.
shirtless.
Okay, you run up to here. That was 50 feet. That's as far as you can get.
Can I pull out my shotgun and
You'll benefit from rage bonus.
can I load it with myself?
No,
what?
That's not how the.
How do you
But
get a shotgun?
I mean, yes, because that's
Oh,
the favor.
I thought you were gonna jump in here like a f***ing cannon. I was
No,
like, what the-
no.
Like cartoon punch.
I made a magnet, so I'd like to just take as Mateo took a piece of himself off.
You load it with self, like a slug from your body, and you pull it back. Go ahead and give me 2 attacks. Are you spreading or are you slugging?
Oh, I'm spreading, baby. I'm steaming and I'm spreading.
Okay, so I'm making 3 dexterity saving throws. 1 fail, 2 successes. The damage is 1d12, but you're going to roll 2 of them because you're attacking twice.
Yep. 12.
Yep.
11.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god, this is ridiculous.
Those are some big numbers right
So
there.
for
aren't they?
what? 23 damage.
23 damage.
23 damage. Halved to 11 for these 2 Knights Templar. For the Technomancer and one of the Knights Templar. But the other one takes a full 23 damage.
There's a 3 in 144 chance of getting that much damage.
Yeah.
And
Why
then,
do you know that?
Because he's a little nerd.
Just probabilities.
And then
Combinatorics.
this dude takes 11. You see the Technomancer, you blast
It's not in
away
character.
almost everything of what remains of this guy's shields. he whips around towards you and goes,
What's he gonna do to me?
it is his turn. He's going to throw. He's going to cast. Which?
Do your worst, mother.
He's going to cast.
He will, and it will. And
Don't say
Don't say that to a DM ever.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
He's going to cast Witch Bolt on you.
Okay.
Ooh,
This is a singular attack roll. You
Yeah.
do not want to get hit with this.
Okay.
I'm going to roll this in front of the board. He has a +9 to hit.
Alright.
He's casting this at 6th level.
Oh.
He does have
No.
resistance to magical attacks.
He's
though.
casting. Sorry,
That's
he's casting this at 3rd level, so it's going to be.
My DC is 18.
That's a 19.
Plus 9.
+9. So he's going to deal you. He's going to deal you 4d12.
Oh sh.
Well, just do 2d12 to make it simpler.
Absolutely not. 30 halved to 15 electromagnetic damage.
Oh
It's not
man.
that bad. It's not that bad.
I still have shields.
And then
That's why I used to go.
and you see as he pulls this weird cord out of his wrist, like he's pulling one of his blood vessels out of himself. Just lightning lances across it, and he whips you with it, and it wraps around your throat, and he starts burning at you. And you see he channels energy through him into it.
My prone
and it-
or restrained?
Nope, but it does not.
You
go
only need to.
Oh, it doesn't go
use
away.
it once, and then you can just do it again and again.
He says, "I told you to stay put." And it is now Fairman's turn.
Okay. Caveat: it's concentration. So if someone just hits him, then
True.
that's not going to be an issue. So Fairman's mind control thing, he's working out pretty well. So he's going to keep on doing that.
Yep.
He is going to, therefore, probably just fire his gun twice.
Okay. You
How
gotta get
far
vision.
am I away from that gang over there?
You're about 100 feet away.
Okay, so I think
Probably
my
110.
my pistol has a 120 range without disadvantage, so I'm going to assume that I can take a nice shot against that. I'm going to stay behind that pillar
Yep, right here.
and poke out. Okay. I will just shoot the person fighting those two clones there then.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll. Do any flourishes?
Sorry.
You gonna do any flourishes?
I'm going to expend a bardic inspiration die on this guy I'm going to use my slashing my slashing flourish, which is instead of slashing, it's going to ricochet off of that guy and hit the guy next to him.
Alright.
And it's also going to do an extra 1d10 damage. So
Okay.
that's fine. That is tasty. We're looking at a delicious 21 damage. And that's the first attack.
You break one of their shields.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that again.
Okay.
That is a 13.
Total
Yeah,
does not hit.
that sucks.
So you blast. It ricochets off one shield, and then it completely blasts away the other person's shield. You see some smoke coming from that person's armor up here. David Coney.
All right.
You appear 10 feet in any direction from where you originally were. So where do you want to move to?
I want to move closer to the guy, towards the edge of that big ship. All right. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna need 24d6.
Why?
My guys have grenades. There's 8 of them, and let's see how far they can throw.
Oh god. Oh god.
They each have.
They can throw 80. They can throw 80 feet.
Yep.
Where are they going?
The big guy.
Okay, let's see. Can they make it?
That's not. I don't think that's.
That's not makeable.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It could
It
be.
might be.
I'm just gonna go from where you were.
Well, then.
That's
Wait,
within.
that's within it. That's a 70.
Holy sh.
All right. We're now. I'm going to need 24d.
Blitzkrieg here.
You see,
Jesus Christ.
you see, Constantine goes. Sir, we discussed a bombardment strategy. Would you like me to employ it?
Yes. Do implement now.
Bombs away, gentlemen! You see they all turn to... I'm making 8 dexterity saving throws.
Yeah. 8 saving.
Hit this button when you're ready.
No, don't worry about it.
All right, and I'm gonna roll these dice.
Okay.
24d6 71 damage in
71
that
damage.
entire radius.
I'm gonna make 3 saving throws.
How
We're gonna see if they
how many
have it.
grenades do these fuckers have?
No! Okay, he's gonna burn a legendary resistance to have that damage to go to 35.
Oh, he's in the red zone.
Oh, he's
Got his ass.
See-
His shield breaks.
Yes! Oh, he's so boned.
You see as all of these grenades sort of phew, 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 phew.
Actual blitzkrieg.
And all of the robots sort of do like a yeah huzzah sort of thing. And shield breaks instantly. As the smoke clears, these Knights Templar are absolutely just destroyed.
You've got to nerf that. That's too good.
It's not like they have unlimited nades.
Yeah.
But you can just buy them.
Yeah,
you have
that's
unlimited money.
As the smoke clears, it turns towards you, and its shields begin patching up again, as though a reserve power supply is depleted. And as all of the electricity in the ship underneath him, surges up through his feet, he goes, and it all explodes out. He's going to cast Lightning Bolt directly at you, David.
No!
I'm in the void.
You appear at the start of your turn. And this is a legendary action. I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Both of them you can. Oh wait, you only have a +3 to dex.
and he has no
Plus
armor.
3 is good.
Oh, nat 1.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Carter. Oh, that's a lot of 6s.
I don't have shields, mind you. That's one of the prerequisites.
Oh my god, I forgot
No,
about
no,
that.
no, no. It's not that you don't have shields. It's that you don't. It's that you can't make weapon attacks. And no, you have shields. You have shields.
Are you sure? 'Cause
Yes.
that was one of the conditions. we
Yes,
made.
you have shields.
And it's a critical failure, so what does that mean?
14,
And it's double damage.
Double damage.
26,
No, you're actually
You're
died.
actually dead.
38 times 2 is 76 points
I'm
of
dead.
damage. You are.
I'm dead.
Are you dead or are you under negative to your health?
He is not instantly dead. He is knocked unconscious.
You have a couple more 6s, you would have instantly died.
Wait, did he just miss being fully dead?
Yeah. Like negative your...
Wait,
he was at -4. If he took 14 more damage, then he would have died.
Oh, it was almost permanently joke.
Although, actually,
No, don't you have to be negative your shield as well?
As we-
I was gonna take
Oh.
bonus actions too.
You appear, you break his shield. A bunch of your bots go, "Sir, watch out!" And you are blasted. And your heart stops as electricity courses through you, and you
Damn.
hit the deck. All of your bots deactivate and just go into sentry mode. And it is now the Knights Templar's turn. All things being considered, the Technomancer is looking very messed up.
Well, Dave's dead.
He did just like actually murder someone.
Okay,
Let's liquefy this
10
guy.
combatants were taken out.
I'll deal with the clones. Kill this malignant crew. The Knights Templar all begin to move, abandon these and move towards you guys. The Knights Templar all do their moves. Vance, it's your turn.
Okay, so let's see, where am I? I'm about there. I was planning to move last time, but I kind of forgot.
A reminder that the Technomancer still has that Witch Bolt on, oh no, it totally doesn't, because it took a ton of damage from
I'm making that saving throw right now.
I've been running this wrong all my life.
So I'm still being choked out.
Yep.
You need to shoot that guy.
Okay, I was planning to lob a grenade at the guys by Clemens people, but
They're all
yeah.
right here now.
Oh, am I able to shoot and lob a grenade or no?
If you want to hide, then no. But if you don't want to
I wasn't planning on hiding because I already have the insight thing on this guy.
Oh, yeah, right. Never mind. You don't.
I'm going to lob a grenade at those 3 people right there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pew, 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 boom, boom, shakalaka at
Okay.
the Technomancer.
You take your you run up, skid to a stop, pull the pin on a grenade with your teeth, throw it.
Specifically, this is going to be an ion grenade.
Fantastic. So I'm going to make the save.
Can I have 3 more d6s?
Oh my god. Okay, one of them rolled a natural 20. So
You fucking passed out?
4 of these were 6s.
Okay, how much damage is it?
Let's see. That's 35 damage.
One of them does roll a natural 20. Dodge rolls to the side. Okay, so this dude takes a whole crap load of damage and dies.
Ooh! I just tossed this ion grenade. What does an ion grenade look like?
It is a okay, so it's a metal cylinder with a clear glass sort of panel on it that shows a warbling mass of like bright star sort of energy, and the knocker knocks that sort of star energy into a little hole that is shown by the glass panel. The hole underneath it is a well of like destabilizing chemicals, and it implodes and.
Fran would be mad at me, but I'm still not 100% sure what an ion is. Oh, look, I killed some bastards.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to shoot a bastard.
Yep.
17 total.
Pirates.
Against the
pirates.
Technomancer.
Yes.
Technomancer.
Technomancer.
Okay, that hit. And
It's like,
this is
so
sneak
it's like
attack.
living in Palestine.
Because you have
That's
the
what you're
thing.
telling me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
of course
Oh
it's
my
that.
god.
That's 37 more damage on the big man.
You break his shields for the second time.
Wait, no, there's another die that's missing. Another +5, plus another 5.
That is what puts it over the f***ing edge.
I got so scared that he was dead. He's not. It's so
Oh,
chill.
another 5 damage. So wait, what was that altogether?
40.
40
damage.
That's a big number,
no.
isn't it?
That was 43. 42.
But that's a big number, isn't it?
You break his shields for the second time as this explosion of electric energy shoots out behind him, and then you see this mask is ripped off of his face, and it's a full-on bald human with a head cocked at a weird angle, spines running down the back of his head, like sort of to make it look like it's not at a weird angle, and half of his face is just like painful machinery that includes a bunch of speakers.
He's bald?
Yes.
No wonder he's so easy to kill.
What?
Oh my god! And these sort of mechanical tendrils wrap around his head and snap it into place, and he goes, and is going to take a legendary action. He's gonna try to run.
This guy has taken more legendary actions than normal actions.
He runs and starts to plug little cables and things into the controls of this ship. And
Max, jump on that ship.
Yeah, I got
it
you.
is now Onzo's turn.
This might be meta.
Yep.
Could you... He's like within like, if we hit him, he will die.
It is Onzo's turn.
Okay.
I would like to run the 50 feet to close the distance.
You do.
Oh, it's Jover.
Remove his spine.
Remove all of his spines.
Give me an attack roll.
I'd like my attack rolls. I'd like to use Bardic Inspiration on these attack
Yep.
rolls.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I told you to save it, boy.
I get advantage. No.
A 3 and a 1.
No.
Roll 2 more because you're rolling 2 attacks. You have advantage.
Instead of a 1 and a 3, that is a.
Add your bardic inspiration die.
Yep. Okay.
La bamba.
Do you need this?
This.
You're actually like spazzing.
Connor, quick question. Does a 40 hit?
A 40?
What? What?
Does a 40 hit?
How do you know?
4-0.
Wait, tell me where these numbers come from, big man.
16, 9 on the Bardic Inspiration, plus,
You get this wrong.
plus, oh, I did get it wrong. Sorry. It's just a 35.
Man.
Sorry.
Wait, give me all the numbers.
it's
Give me all the
35.
numbers. Give me all the
We
numbers.
should give you a new nickname, Math Max. Instead
This.
of Mad Max.
This. Proficiency bonus, which is +4, and then the damage I get from my energy claymore, the +6 from my energy claymore.
Wait, why did you get your claim? Your
That's his
proficiency
bonus to hit, not his damage.
No, but why do you get his proficiency bonus and the bonus to hit?
Oh, you only get the bonus to hit.
Oh, does that not include? Because I thought I had proficiency with heavy
To
weapons.
be
bonus
clear,
already.
he hits the f***er.
Okay.
Let's not cut hairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this baby away.
Let's not cut hairs because
With
he has
a-
no hairs.
With a 35, I want you to describe how you kill this.
Oh,
person.
sorry. 35 was the first attack. The second attack
You
was
kill him.
a 30.
Bro, you. How do you
A
kill
30
this
to hit or 30 damage?
30 to hit. These are both to hit. Should I roll damage?
No.
Okay. I'm going to jump use some bullshit to get higher propulsion than I'd normally jump.
You pull on one of his cables to rank yourself up.
Rank myself up. Clap my hands on either side of his head and melt him.
Oh my f***ing god.
Oh.
You grab sort of a jagged piece of warped metal on his flank, yank yourself up, grab his sort of like reach around the armor and grab an exposed collarbone of a human being, and latch your feet into sort of his pelvic area, grab on one side of his head, grab the other side of his head, channel heat and energy into him.
Toro, do you want this one?
And there's just this intense hatred boiling through you.
That seems healthy.
Cool. Go for the melt. Does that mean? I'm assuming that means he doesn't want him, right?
Finish. And as you crush, you see the metallic sort of circuitry across the skull of this man melts into his actual brain, and you hear him go. You drop to the ground as this husk falls forward, tumbling off the edge of the ship into space. And that is where we'll end this episode.
Yes, sir.